Salutare omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and it's time to move on to our fourth maverick, Storm Owl, who resides in the Air Force stage. Storm Owl, he left with the Space Fortress to conquer the air. Now, the Air Force stage is really a fairly easy stage, I'd say, as far as this game goes. The boss, not so much, but also, you can get a... well, I just got shot three times by the same enemy. Yeah, we have the ride armor now. And trust me, the charged shot is much more useful than the uncharged one. The charged shot, well, as you can see, it shoots like 3 bursts like that. Though you can't move while you're doing your charged shot. But as I was saying, Storm Owl stage is a good one to do relatively early on as well, because you can get a quick heart tank from this one, an easy location, and you also get the arm parts in this one. Sadly, we have to leave the right armor right now because there's a heart tank, and you have to get that one quick before the platform gets destroyed. As far as I found, you can't really do that with the right armor, certainly not easily. Well, I'm getting some sub-tank energy anyway. Those things you want to destroy as quickly as possible, because after they fire their big laser, they'll start shooting homing missiles at you, as you can see. These guys. I think there was one of those in the intro stage, wasn't there? Yeah, a lot of things in this stage seem to like, well, shooting projectiles at you, and only the dash boots saved me there. That was dumb. Yeah, the thing about those purple platforms is you want to get on and off them quickly. And we're already at the end of the first area and onto the second, which is even shorter than the first, if you can believe that. And this is where we will find our other goodie. Here we have these destroyable walls, and we have these enemies, which are powerful but weak. They have that massive laser, but they only take 1 uncharged. Okay, they don't take only 1 uncharged shot. They take 2, but fully charged shot kills him instantly, at least. Okay, see that shaft of spikes up there? Looks rather suspicious, don't you think? And there we get the arm parts. Now this is the only Mega Man X game that actually gives you a choice between 2 different arm parts. You can charge up to 4 blasts at a time with this arm module. It takes a while to charge, but you can fire a charged shot at any time you so wish with it. This arm module is also changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. Let's try it, shall we? Well, okay, out of the games the games that actually have like 2 complete sets of armor, aside from those. So you can see underneath my life bar I have 4 charged shots there. And now I can shoot off all 4 of them. You immediately get 2, and then 3, then 4. And you can even rapid fire them like that. And here's the other arm capsule. With this arm part, you can fire the plasma shot, which is effective against stronger enemies. If the shot hits the opponent, plasma is generated, which will cause additional damage to the enemy. This arm module is changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. And by the way, the plasma shot is better than the 4 charge shot thing. Pretty much everybody seems to take this one, and that includes me. With the plasma shot, you shoot this massive, well, charged shot, I guess. And also if it hits an enemy, well, I don't have any enemies to demonstrate it on, but we'll see. Unfortunately, you now have to read this one again. Button mash. And if you're wondering how you can get through there without running into that capsule, just jump over it. Careful air dash out of there. You know, when I first played X4, it took me a lot of tries before I got up there. I'm actually surprised I did that on the first try. Obviously, as you can see, you need the lightning web, and you need to shoot one up there so you can use it as a wall. Also, you kind of have to stand in just the right place. Too far left, and you jump on, and you'll hit the spikes when trying to jump onto the lightning web. Too far right, and you'll either fall off, outright fall off the platform, or be too close to the other wall, I guess. Now it's time for a sort of mid-boss. Now we get to see what the plasma shot does. And man, it wrecks this thing so quickly. You have to shoot the eye when it's open, and it also summons more of these guys. No, no, no. Ah, ow. You want to take out the small enemies as soon as they appear. Because as you can see, if you don't, they can get in your way rapidly. See, you hit an enemy and you get those little plasma balls there that stay there. Let me check something. Wait, how did I get a little bit of both E-tanks filled up? Yeah, as I thought. That fully refills your health, but it hardly gives you any energy in your E-tank. Or sub-tank, I mean. And now it's time for Storm Owl. See, this stage is really short. Maybe not quite as short as Jet Stingray's, maybe even more so. Though maybe not as quick. How dare you destroy my unit! You'll pay for this with your life! And it's time to fight Storm Owl, who is a huge pain in the butt with Zero, trust me. Actually, he's kind of a pain even with X, just not as much. Ow! Yeah, if you get directly under him, he can do that to you. He shoots those, which can be destroyed. So if you're planning on going directly underneath Storm Owl, do it while dashing. So that's the main reason I wanted to do this stage next, to get that plasma shot. You can just, like, wreck so many things in this game with that. And now he does his, well, the weapon you get from him, the Double Cyclone. He doesn't seem to do it as often as you'd expect. Ow! Not again. That takes off a lot of health, too. I am not very good at dodging the Double Cyclone, by the way. Oh, hey, I hit him when he was off screen. Oh, crap. And that attack always gets me the first time. That one does a ton of damage, but fortunately it only seems to appear when he's at low health. Alright, take two. Love that plasma shot. No, you're not going to grab me this time. At least not easily. Whoop. Well, so far he's being fairly cooperative. I bet that'll change in a hurry, but... yeah, if he keeps this up, just keep following the same pattern. Oh, Double Cyclone. See, it seems to be that once he's shot all four, or could have sworn it was 5. Maybe he does only shoot 4. But once he shoots all of them, they all go toward you. And unfortunately, it's kind of because there are so many of them, and because they have such a large hitbox, it's kind of... oh, I saw that one coming. You can't really avoid that when he's like... when there's like almost no space between him and the ground. He's gonna do his... oh, yes he is. Yeah, for that attack, you just... he telegraphs it, pretty much you just want to predict it and get out of the way of it. Oh yeah, and he has this attack. This one is dang near impossible to dodge, but fortunately he only very rarely does it, and he, like I said, once again, he only seems to do it when he's at low health. So he won't get too much of a chance to use that one before you can defeat him. Oh, that fight with Zero is just... ugh. But I'm playing as X, so... and we got Double Cyclone. For once we actually got a weapon that does resemble what the boss does. Fires vacuum cyclones left and right, most effective when surrounded by the enemies and against skyborne enemies. Well, that part I probably could have guessed. Basically, you shoot out one of those big air wind green orb things that he was shooting. And if you charge it up, you get like a huge horizontal tornado kind of thing. It's almost a bit like the Storm Tornado from Mega Man X1, at least the charged version is. Well, I'll demonstrate it. Also reminds me I haven't shown off the aiming laser yet. Well, maybe I'll remember next time. And yeah, I'm not really sure how emulators handle the memory cards, honestly, but whatever. But what's this? Sir, it's a message from the Colonel. X, I'll wait for you at Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir, this must be a trap. Perhaps, but I won't run this time. And with that, we're immediately thrust into a mandatory boss fight with the Colonel. That happens after you defeat 4 Mavericks. Doesn't matter which 4. Might want to have a fully charged shot ready. Okay, Colonel, what do you have planned for me? Colonel, stop this foolishness now. Never! Colonel, please think this over. The Repliforce must be independent. Our battle will determine this. Well, what do you think the outcome? So he starts out by doing 3 slashes like that, then he'll disappear and reappear, and I was not quick enough on the draw there. See, I mainly wanted to have the plasma shot before fighting this guy. He seems to be invincible when doing that other dash. He's not too hard, I'd say, if you know how to react to all of his attacks. But, yeah, this guy's probably the main reason. Okay, well, maybe not the main reason, but one of the reasons I prefer the order I do with the Mavericks. Because it gives you a good selection of weapons and upgrades and stuff to fight him. Ow. What? Appearing and disappearing. What are you, a Yoku block? Come on and fight me like a man, you pansy. Well, he hasn't telefragged me in a while, at least. Oh yeah, and you blocked my shot with your sword. Of course, on the other hand... Well, no, I guess he does shoot projectiles. Okay, good, he's doing this again. Thank you, that enables me to actually shoot you. And you die. Impressive. But the results won't be the same next time. Until then... Colonel! Ah, this guy is so stupid! Never ever learns. Actually, pretty much everyone in the Mega Man universe never learns. Dr. Light never learns in the original series that Dr. Wily is actually behind it all. But whatever. That is half the Mavericks down, and Colonel as well. So with that, that's the end of this one. And I will see you next time.